Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 9th through the 15th. Let's go ahead and get right into this energy for this week. So, the Divine pulled out the Kuan Yin card, okay? This is going to be a week of being empathetic to yourself, being gentle with yourself. This is not a time of harsh criticism or, you know, being judgmental of yourself or others. It's a week of understanding why things have happened, why you've made the decisions you've made to, kind of let go of any energy that is, negatively holding you back. Okay? It's also definitely a week of not to judge others too quickly because we never know what they're going through, right? You want to be in a state of having the bigger perspective on things this week, looking at things through someone else's point of view, walking in their shoes, and again, not being harsh on yourself at all, okay? Not a week for that. I don't think there's ever really a time for that because this energy is very peaceful, very calming, very let's enjoy this week, okay? Because we have to be in this state of awareness, this state of seeing all the different perspectives so that we can benefit from them. Okay? It's Cancer, so you can benefit from that. So your very first card out in the tarot, no surprise to me at all, is the Five of Cups in reverse here. And this is you moving away, moving on from a situation. And I feel for a lot of you, that could have been with other people, coworkers, you're just moving on from a certain situation. But mostly, I feel for the majority of you, since it's a general reading, Cancer, that you're moving on from your own self, right? As far as what has happened in the past has happened in the past. I don't need to sit in that energy because there's opportunity coming. So you kind of need to really, make up your mind, I want to say, about saying, okay, enough of that. I'm not going to live in the past. Okay. I'm not going to sit in that energy because there's bigger and better coming for me. And there is this week, which is so nice to see, right? This week is about teamwork. Okay. Because we have the Three of Pentacles here. That's, working with a team. This could be work related for sure, obviously. Maybe being in charge of a project, doing a project with coworkers, or really just getting along and getting things done. This is also your angels, guides, and ancestors. The Three of Pentacles for me is that you have a lot of clarity this week, so you're building things on a very strong foundation. Okay. I love that it has the mountain in here. Like you can't move a mountain, right? You cannot move a mountain. So what you're starting to build this week, or even adding to this week, is strong and secure. Okay? It's strong and secure. You don't need to wonder. You don't need to let your mind go off into the what ifs or anything like that, right? So, for example, if, you are starting your own business or you have started your own business, you are starting from very good foundations. Your team is with you. Maybe you've hired in friends or family to start you with this business. Okay, again, this is just an example. Some of you may be doing this. It's really good, okay? It's really good energy. It's very strong energy. And it's because, well, here, they want me to use this example. Let's say you tried to start a business and it just didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go. Things did not pan out. You're moving away from that because that wasn't your true path. Now you're on your true path, and now you can build from those solid foundations. So that is just one example. I love that the Divine is coming in this week for you. Absolutely. Look at, we have an ace. I love these aces, right? It's always an opportunity or a gift handed to you from the Divine. The Divine is handing you the Ace of Swords. That is a breakthrough moment. Okay, so if you've been feeling stuck, and you weren't sure, I don't know how to move forward, right? I don't know how to move forward. That Five of Cups in reverse. Now you're going to know, okay? Now you're going to know. You're going to have it. It's going to boom, hit like lightning. Look at the lightning in there, and you're going to go, oh, I get it. So this can be in terms of a relationship, this can be work, it is a general reading, but whatever it is that you've been feeling blocked on, you're moving on from that energy regardless. And when you move on from that energy, it opens up the opportunity for the divine to come in and give you clarity on this and breakthroughs and things just really coming together in your head, right? Just like that. Maybe you've judged yourself too harsh because something, didn't work out. A failure, if you will. But, there's no such thing as failure. That's just learning opportunities. If you look at the successful people out there, they've failed more than they've been successful, right? So I love this. You have this Three of Wands energy. This is really good because this goes hand in hand with the Kuan Yin. You're gaining new perspective. You're opening your eyes to what's actually out there, different ways of accomplishing your goals, knowing that there's more out there for you, okay? Because this is expansion. This is seeing the bigger picture, which I really love for you this week because again, there's this sense of calmness behind it. I don't feel like this week is like, oh, I'm going to be rushed and I have to do this. No, you just kind of open up. You know that you're co-creating with the universe and, the divine is coming in. So I love this energy. It's very, very knowledgeable, hence the Ace of Swords, right? Very clear thinking. Now you have the Son of Cups, right? So this is the Knight of Cups. So this is an opportunity coming in, okay? This is an opportunity, could be an opportunity of love, could be a promotion. Again, anything that's, however this resonates with you, okay? But there's something coming in, an offer coming in. And it makes you very happy because it's cups energy, it's your emotions, it's very nice. So that could be that promotion, like I said, that could be a new job opportunity, that could be new love, right? Maybe you moved on from a love situation, right? And you're building back up, being open to it. And then I absolutely love this. Big week for this, guys. This is you have the Tower. There's a Tower moment here. And Tower moments don't have to be completely extreme, okay? They just don't have to be, but it's more of a, okay, that's the stuff that wasn't working is falling to the side. So again, because this is now another card of building from that strong foundation, okay? It's like you built a building, but it was made out of styrofoam. It's going to come down, okay? And it's not going to take much to come down. However, I don't feel like you guys were too into whatever this was as far as getting there a certain way. You're like, okay, I understand. The universe wants to bring it to me a different way. So it's like clearing out obstacles for you. And I love that. Now, you also have, very nice, you have the 6, right? And I always say this, and I'm sorry I had to pause, but I always, whenever I see this card in this deck, I want to say the Rainbow Bridge, but now people associate that very much with people actually dying, right? And that's not what this card feels like to me ever. It's more of that rite of passage, right? It's more of that I'm crossing the bridge to bigger and better things over here, okay? It is a card of, it's the swords. It's a card of mental clarity yet again, and knowing I've got to leave this stuff behind so I can move forward, okay? So you're leaving some stuff behind, and that's good. We should always be doing that, cleaning our mental mind, cleaning our emotions, right? So we can let the good come in. And I really feel like the divine is saying, hey, I've got this pot of gold over here. Let's go get that for you instead. Now, again, this can be, it's going to resonate with you all differently, but this can be new jobs, new love. It's definitely something new knowledge. It's a new beginning. It's a new begin. How do they want me to say this? Okay, so Spirit wants me to say it this way. It's a new beginning to attain the same goal, though. I hope that makes sense. So it's a new beginning to obtain the same goal that you want. Your goal hasn't changed. Just the way you're going to get there has changed. All right. Then you also have, I love it, the 6 of Wands. You will have victory in this. You will have recognition in this. Okay. So there is success here. That's what the 6 of Wands is about. It's about success. So whatever you're putting out there, whatever you're trying to do, get a promotion. I keep thinking, get a promotion. keeps popping into my head. Getting that dream job, putting something out there, with your own business, there will be victory. There will be recognition. People will look and go, yeah, Cancer, that's where we need to go. Cancer has the answers. That's where we need to go. However, again, this Kuan Yin card is telling me a little bit about make sure you're putting good out there, okay? If you're in some sort of competition for a promotion, do not point out the other person's faults, okay? That's not the way to go about it, is what I'm hearing. Don't judge them. Don't judge anybody else. Just do your work, okay? Just do your work. Otherwise, this will mean nothing, okay? This victory won't mean anything. You've got to make sure you're positive, and you have to make sure you're not cutting anybody down, okay? And I feel like that's like this bigger perspective. You're realizing that, like, okay, I can't focus on what that person is doing or not doing. I have to focus on what I'm doing, and when I do that, then I come out victorious. It is a week of victory for you in expansion. You have, and I do like this, you have the autumn card. Release the old and rest. So if you've been in a pattern of that lately, and we all get that way sometimes, so it's not a horrible thing. But if you are in a pattern of you've been really judgmental lately, and it just happens, right? And you're just like, God, this person at work is driving me crazy. They're a moron, right? Like that's all you keep thinking. This person is a moron. They're making my life hard. I just don't understand, right? Get out of that thought, okay? Move on from that and just focus on what you're doing, okay? Even if the things that they're doing are making your life a little bit more challenging, meaning you have to do a little extra work or whatnot, because again, you do come out victorious in this. Okay, you get the recognition. So I think we've all been there in a work situation where we're working with someone where listen guys, I'm all peace and love, but when you are trying to get something done and get it done efficiently, and then somebody in your work environment is just making that really hard, I get it, okay? However, be peaceful, be dignified, don't go down that route, okay? Just don't. That's funny. Now, Cancer, you also have the Friends card. That's funny. Remember I said the competition? The most unlikely friendships can form like variegated lynchings on hard rock. They create a tight bond. So that happens sometimes. Remember I said competition? You might be in some sort of competition with somebody, or at least in your head you feel like you are. And maybe this person is like, maybe you don't know them very well, and they're making you crazy, right? You will be surprised that if you are open-minded and you walk in their shoes, they could become one of your most amazing allies. Okay. And this is especially true for those of you who have started a new job lately. Yeah. I know, you're like, there's no way I'm going to be friends with this person. I'm telling you, it happens more often than not. Some of our, soulmates in life, because we have more than one, they're not always romantic. A lot of them are friendship bonds. A lot of them can come in and you're like, I just can't with this person. And then the next thing you know, your soulmates. I mean, honestly, it's like a soulmate comes in. We meet our soulmates, and a lot of times we're just like, ew, why? No, right? Oh, that's funny. That really is funny. So just, again, this week, just be empathetic towards people. Don't judge the situation, right? Because there's really good coming in. I mean, you do have all this good. I mean, this Three of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards because it always represents to me your angels, guides, and ancestors. They're there with you. They're building with you. I mean, it's not always just the people that, we're working with here. And you've got this Ace of Swords energy, right? This breakthrough clarity. Lots of breakthrough and clarity with the Tower, too. So whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever you're trying to go get this week, there is success in it. Just make sure that you're doing it the right way. And that's the big thing. Now, we are going to do the extended. I want to know more about this situation here. So the extended is going to be over at the Patreon channel, right? If you're not sure where that is, look in the description box. The link to the Patreon channel is there. We're going to do our extended. Sorry guys, we are going to start it off here, and it's very, very cool this week because Spirit tells me which decks to pull out for the readings, and this came out very strong. This is very earthy to me, very much, here in our 3D realm. However, the other deck that they told me to use is my Legends deck, which is very much like magic, right? It's dragons and that kind of imagery on there, right? So I feel like this week is going to be very much, we're grounded, but we very much have our magic coming out, magical things happening, right? I absolutely love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, yeah. Oh, this just took a real positive turn too. Not that it wasn't positive, but some of you have some big things going on and you're wanting that victory, right? Some of you have some big things coming on. Wanting big things to happen. Absolutely, I get it. Okay, I absolutely get it. Very nice. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see if we can get one more to get that extended started. What else, Spirit? What's that next card? There we go. And if I could see it. Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right, guys. Cancer, have a beautiful week. Those of you coming over to Patreon, I am excited about the extended, and I will see you there.